Come here often? I do, as a matter of fact.
Once every week or two, at least.
Once every fortnight.
No, not that game.
No, no.
No, no. Please no, anything but that. Watching
At first, I
Spud
was like,
just
"Why is it
slide
all
around like
so?
a boss.
Why is it all so wobbly?" Then I realized there's a lot of geyser power in here, so it had to ramp up, and there's still some variability to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kitty, I need you to move. Thank you.
I'm kind of
And
baffled.
we're in.
I'm not gonna lie. Because like at the start of last session, I thought like our max consumption was over our capacity, and then by the end, once I added a bunch of geysers and debugged the fuel island, we were suddenly way above, and I'm not sure how we pulled that off at all.
I think whatever that one spot in the fuel island was
That
being
one
wonky,
hiccup.
that cleared up something. Because yeah, the numbers went way up.
I just didn't think there was so much power unaccounted for, and here we are.
And
Yeah,
yet
I
here
didn't
I
think
am
so
about
either.
to build more.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, better you than me. I am. Liquid engineering. I don't know.
And we have all the turbo fuel options. And that's the problem I'm having now. It's like,
How
do
deep do you want
I
to go?
just
Yeah.
like two of them require compacted coal, which is already a headache because that requires coal and sulfur to be turned into things. But if I go with the blended turbo blend fuel, which is the high octane thing, that's the 45 per minute output from the blender. Like that is 10 fuel generators per blender.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got to ship in sulfur to make that work. Everything else I can make on site, but I need outside sulfur to make that work. And that is definitely the most involved version. Like bunch of refineries, several blenders, and then a butt ton of fuel generators.
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily I've already done the math for that for the site up on the cliffs. I know how to do it. Oh, I am carrying a bunch of random stuff like a blue power slug and a Mercer sphere. And critter guts.
Oh, I'm carrying a whole bunch
Yay,
of.
critter guts.
I'm carrying a whole bunch of power shards for no particular reason. I was carrying our entire supply for a while there.
I mean, I've got a bunch on me, so.
Okay, part of our entire supply.
No. Hatcher. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna head out and look for those remaining geysers to add that to the network.
Good
Mm-hmm.
plan.
Which means heading way south to like the edge of the map.
Mercer sphere stored.
How am I doing on materials for power lines? Because I'm gonna need to run a bunch of that. I'm going to need iron rods.
I'm gonna head out to that Crater Lake spot with the oil to see what kind of platform I can start making for those.
Cool. I need copper sheets.
So, gentle viewer, to catch you up, we did do some talking before this session started, and what we have determined is that in order to make a bunch of the advanced level materials we need for, say, cooling systems and fused modular frames and turbo motors, one of the setup steps for that is going to be to buff our aluminum production. We are going to need a significant amount more aluminum ingots just earmarked for high-level products.
Mm-hmm.
Which also means more machines and more power as well, so we want to give ourselves a bunch of buffer room because we're going to be making some very large, very complex, kind of power-heavy factories
Yeah.
in the near future. So this is going to be yet more of a setup kind of session. The projects are getting multi-stage and even more complex.
I am going to use my taxi to get me to where I want to be.
I need to
I'm
head
not
down
sure it's
past
where
the
I actually want
swamp.
to be.
I didn't even think about using my taxi. I just hopped in the hypertubes.
Well, I mean, if the hypertubes go where you want to go, unfortunately, we do not have a hypertube going where I'm going.
Yeah, you're getting that roundabout and connection in, right?
Yeah, I got to build out down from the second silica source. Because we've got that half dozen quartz nodes up there, and I really want us to be able to get stuff out of there even more efficiently. That was a weird place for me to have put that. Oh well.
Alright, here goes. I'm also considering it might not be the worst idea ever to do a bit more hard drive hunting as well.
Yeah.
Hard
I mean, now that
drives.
we've unlocked the top tier, we will at least have the option to get things for that tier.
And we are definitely firmly in the part of the game where like
We're gonna start wanting them.
logistical access to materials kind of determines like whether alternates are useful, especially for high level products.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
So it would be a worthwhile use of time to just go out and adventure some more.
Speaking of adventuring, I'm about to head out towards where we may or may not have cleared very many critters. Let's see if I can find hostiles.
It's gonna be me once I hit the Crater Lakes area.
I'm back in the swamp.
Yeah, there might be some hostiles up there. Yeah, look at that. Look at you.
The swamp is a lovely shade of pink toxic gas today.
Nice.
Lovely. Oh, hi.
I'm pretty sure there's bauxite out here, believe it or not. There's just nothing next to it. Yep. But like, building factories in the swamp.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Luckily, hog remains is so far the worst thing I've come back with. Sure, that'll change. You're gonna limit right about here, aren't you?
I think what I'm gonna do while I'm out and about is close the loop here out in the swamp so that, you know, just for redundancy, in case something gets broken out here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a long way to be taking power. Hi, Stinger.
Yeah.
Jetpack. Jetpack.
There we go. There is now a power loop going around the perimeter of the swamp, more or less.
Oil.
Nice.
And I've made friends.
Here. Oil.
Boy, watching homing bullets close in on a jumping spider.
I'm gonna have to make another freaking swizzle straw, aren't I?
To do what?
To get water up to the crude oil. Or are we bringing the crude
We
oil
don't need water.
down? Oh, we don't need
water.
water? Okay.
No. The only outside thing I'm likely to need is going to be sulfur. Which, that will probably be a headache.
Cool.
Because if I do the compacted coal route, I'm going to have that built on site and then ship that in.
Yeah.
But if I go with the turbo blend fuel, I will just need sulfur. Okay.
I am making a very wide, very big platform up here in the cliffside so that we have enough space to build up.
As I watch a drone go by.
I should have thought about bringing power up here. But I was trying to just find the place first. Power poles are there, so it won't be hard to move.
You know, it's going to be wild. I'm going to be the first one to see the starting forest biome
Oh,
True.
in this game.
there's a... What are... Oh, I'm looking at... Those. That must be the water... Just the water geysers. Just regular water. Okay. Boy, Oberto.
Come on, hogs, I hear you. There we go.
If I'm down here anyway...
Back on here.
It might not be the
Power
worst
pole
idea in
might-
the world to plop down some radar towers.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, down there would be a really good spot for some.
So, like... thereabouts.
Come on, computer. You can do it. Cute.
Gonna highlight that stamp for myself.
Okay, the second I start connecting all this together, I'm going to need signaling. Oh, what happened over there?
Something happened?
Something bad happened.
Huh?
What happened over there?
What happened?
Train is waiting unusually long time for a signal. There's just like...
Oh, whoa!
Oh, real
Whoa,
traffic
that's a
jam?
lot of,
Oh my!
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm so far away from whatever is happening.
Alright, I guess I am taking a break from this and sliding away down to that, because...
Comply.
Because clearly something went awry. There doesn't seem to be a wreck, it's just everything's waiting too long, which suggests that there's a need for more or less signaling. Something.
Doctors say that the only remedy is
Luckily, I loaded up on track building and signaling materials. I was wondering why I hadn't seen any trains come by while I was working on that spot. It's like, oh. I happened to look at my compass and it's like, look at all those yellow warning indicators.
Mm-hmm.
On my way.
Oh, there's the...
Oh, wow. So I added my taxi to the network, and that was the problem.
It's just too many trains at once.
Too many ding-dang trains. What is the holdup, though? I am a little confused as to what... Well, here's one thing I can do. Turn off self-driving. Back you up.
Okay, this is the pressurizer you were talking about that makes resources even work. Okay.
Welcome to your first fracking.
Just back you all the way up. Got it.
You know, your hostility could be authorized, and I still wouldn't care.
Okay, there's a train moving.
Resource track. Oh, that was cool. I've never actually done fracking before. This is neat.
I think I know what happened. Because these all connect. Oh, that's horrible. Okay.
Okay, we need to branch down this direction.
Come on, tell me I've got it.
Okay, cool. I had just enough plastic for the 3 piers on this site.
Nice.
That's really cool, though, that it doesn't need, like, power to each of the nodes. It just needs the one pressurizer. Bruh. This is neat.
Okay, so this is my problem right here. Okay.
Shakes my entire universe, though. Anyway, I can turn that the hell down. Play.
Getting close now.
No, not really. There's not much I can do about the absolute power that is the pressurizer.
This link is bad, and it should feel bad. Okay.
So fuel generators, they just need the oil? There's nothing else it needs?
Oh,
Well,
no,
they
no.
need to be converted to fuel, and
Ah, okay.
and if you're going to go for advanced fuel recipes, then you need other materials as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or track is too long. Well, wait me. Where are you heading? Okay, you're not heading there. Good.
That's 2 more pure geothermal geysers. And that is in fact every single geothermal generator location in the game that is now tapped.
That's kind of insane.
No.
There aren't many of them. but they add up. Each of them is, you know, depending on purity, equivalent to several fuel generators.
Okay, I'm not, like, deliriously happy with how that worked out. Matter of fact, that done poorly. Now I should be able to put something here.
We now also have a power line running way down to the southeast of the map, should we ever want that.
Ha! My train back. Okay, I think I have rerouted a little bit of rail.
Well, that's good.
To make it so that that is less of a problem, but there's clearly a
We
route
need
to
to fix that
downtown
trailer.
thing that needs to be fixed there.
Mm.
Might as well grab some hard drives while I'm out here.
Can't go wrong.
Or at least see if I have the right materials. What do you want? You want just 30 megawatts. Well, I already have power lines out here.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Might as well see what else you got in terms of goodies. Motor, cable. Hey.
Need.
Modular frame. More motors. Wire, of course. That should be it. Time to go.
And we're going to need that. Going in, we're going to need... Oh, that is way too close. That cannot possibly be that entire line.
All right. There we go. Hard drive is in the oven.
Nice.
And I'll just passively scan for more on my way back.
Now I'm about to make this bunch of rail very exciting.
Oh, it's gonna like what you're doing, huh?
Well, I'm basically making the roundabout, and it kind of intersects with the existing corner while I'm building it. So it's like, it's going to be cranky with me. A
Yeah.
little bit. 2.5.
Signal. Oh, I didn't even notice that on my way out here. Okay. Yeah, there was totally just a crash site right here. And
Neat.
I went up and over outcropping and just did not really see it. You want a couple of crystal oscillators and 20 megawatts. You got it. And you got screws, rod frames, motors. And there's never anything exciting at crash sites anymore. We're already past all the milestones.
Right. Powered now. If I can get away with that. It'd be funny, but I'm not sure I can get away with it. Too sharp of a turn. If it wasn't for that,
Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for... Man, this is a heck of a commute. Sorry, I got stunned by how pretty the game is again.
It is an
It
okay
happens.
thing to be stunned by, really.
Oh,
yes, I'm aware that is now
wait,
a
I've
bad
got a hard
signal.
drive signal out here? What? No, that can't be right. No, that can be right. There were a couple items out here that I could not grab, could I?
Okay, I have probably broken this. Yeah, you're not happy now. I know.
I can float. Minor. So the
It's
polymer
gonna
resin,
be-
that's not going anywhere, right?
At the moment, it's probably just going to get sunk.
Okay. I shall sink.
Oh boy. And of course there were... Oh geez, there's a lot of you.
I love when it auto saves as I'm trying to delete something.
Isn't that just your favorite?
Oh, that's why I couldn't shoot for a second.
You...
There's more alpha spinners than there are regulars. Alpha stingers than there are regular stingers out here. I swear.
No, that doesn't really surprise me.
That seems right.
Thank goodness for like 600 homing ammo rifle rounds.
Right.
Wait, are you going to make it? Because that would be awesome if it worked.
Alright.
Oh, hallelujah, it worked.
Alright. Have we had enough? Clearly not. Well, that was exciting. Geez, power slug and a hard drive. No wonder there were so many guards.
Okay, it's a little bit wonky, but there's our exit.
What do you want? You want 2 turbo motors. Lovely. That's why we skipped over you.
I just
Hmm. What would it take? Oh, it'll take
okay. I
cooling
really want to see a
systems.
train come up this way now because I want to see if my theory will work. Can I make it so that I can avoid the roundabout
And you can't
or the
make,
most likely used angle on this?
can't make those by hand because that involves nitrogen gas. So yeah. Well, this will be here for a while. Once we get turbo
let's see,
motors
this way.
online, we're going to be able to get just about every hard drive on the map. I think. Then that might be the time where we go like, all right, let's just clean out. Let's just clean house.
Oh, yeah, I never built a single for that, did I?
Have sheets.
Would you just leave me alone already?
Okay, I want to see if this works. I want to see if this works. Please let this work. Because I think if I've set this up right, if a train needs to use the roundabout, it will. But if it just needs to hang a right, I can bypass the roundabout instead of having to do the full 270-degree turn.
Mm,
And it did.
That's good.
there we go. Oh boy.
Ma'am, research done.
Survey
We get-
says crystal computer, steel coated plate, steel canister. Whoops, I'm under attack. I can't make that decision right now.
Put a pin in that.
It died mid-flight due to a homing shot. Anyway, crystal computer, circuit boards, and crystal oscillators to make computers. Steel coated plate, steel ingot plus plastic to make iron plates. Why?
Here.
Steel canister,
Why?
steel ingots to make empty canisters. So nothing particularly exciting here.
Of course not.
I almost want to take steel canister because it's the simplest.
It's another one of those, you
Get
know
it out
what,
of
there
the
may be
way.
use someday, and it gets it out of the way.
Alright, my other hard drive is in the oven. And I'm out of the swamp at last. Must have taken down no less than like 5 alpha stingers on the way.
Thank the Lord for the jetpack.
There was a moment where I had a thought where I was like, have they gotten better at jumping for guys in hoverpacks? Because I would hear the screech of them making their jump attack, and I would slide out of the way, and lo and behold, where I'd been a couple seconds ago, there it was.
Mm-hmm.
They're learning to track.
Yeah, they're
Track
learning.
and predict.
I'm just saying thank the Lord for the jetpack because I just jumped off a cliff and lived, so...
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
Because it's like, I don't want to take the round way home. I don't want to wait for my train. So I'm just going to cross through the forest and jump off the cliff to get to the hypertube.
So now I want to see this new train route thing that you just built. Where would I find that?
I think it's at the junction near the...
Just south
The iron-
of your original petroleum works.
Hmm.
Oh, that one. Ooh. I'll have to go up there and check that out. I look up and I see a giant circle up there, what I'm not used to seeing. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. That changed.
Oh, yeah, I need to actually, like, signal this. It's like suddenly it's not working. Oh, right, because I need to actually introduce signaling. Here we go.
Is there anything in particular low on? I need...
In Treadway.
Is anything going to go straight that way? It might. I should probably...
Whoa, okay, yeah, this is kind of wild. So yeah, there's the roundabout, and then there's just a right turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making it so it doesn't have to do the 270-degree rotation to continue on towards the aluminum ingot site.
Just the direct path for people who don't want to do that, yeah.
And that's why I'm also looking at this southwest corner thinking, okay, but what about the silica train needing to get back over to... Well, yeah, but I don't have a way for it to loop back to hit that. Guess who needs to put in another freaking roundabout?
I mean, if they didn't help so darn much.
Yeah, right. I might not worry about that one right now. The important thing is now the train that is loaded with silica can just bop down here and up to wherever we are. What is it, the battery site, I think?
Battery site,
Yeah. Batteries up that way.
Oh, and here it comes. Is it going to come this way? Let's find out. Yes, yes it is.
Comes around.
Silica 2 is about to use the roundabout.
Let's
Oh.
go.
And up it
there
goes.
Yeah. I should have caught that one heading back down to base.
Good on Mother.
Fantastic. Now, to pick things up, it's going to go back towards downtown, but it doesn't have to actually go through downtown
Mm-hmm.
because it can go up the way. To make this really efficient, what I would need is a roundabout up here as well, so we can loop back and hit the train station for the silica. And then I can take this giant arching wraparound out of the loop entirely. Oh, I won't need that anyway. Oh, I can just destroy that. I don't need it anymore. The roundabout takes its place. I mean, project for another day, but still.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure!
Oh, bye, drone.
I see these power lines just heading off into the distance. No, 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 no. Okay. Forget you're using a hover pack and just kind of wander off away from the. I need to replace all that with yet another roundabout. Because of course I do.
There we go.
Am I just going to surround this iron node with trains? Yes.
Yes.
Silly question.
Foolish question.
See this roundabout.
Alright then, so that's geysers taken care of. That's a decent chunk of power. That
The nice thing is you can build all these things and the trains will just clip right through them.
there is
Trains
that.
don't care.
There is
Trains
that.
do not care. I like this. This roundabout is cool.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, I need...
So now... oh, now I gotta think about aluminum, don't I? Lots and lots of aluminum. Looks like we're peaking at
bit.
around 26.5 gigawatts at our peak. About 24.6 at our valley. So
I'm gonna start adding more to that here soon.
nice. Yeah, we got pretty solid buffer zone now. All right. Well, let's scout it out.
Hello, battery site.
And for that, I'm probably actually just gonna take taxi to bauxite. Oh yes, for the Brits in the audience, aluminium. Yes. Aluminium. All right. Bring me to... there's one station that has not... that just says Station 27, which is maybe the most accidentally ominous thing we've created so far.
Don't mess with Station 27.
I guess.
Alright, take us to aluminum source. Path is invalid. Nope, there we go. It had to think about it. Well, I'm in a train, so I can't check the map.
I can check it here soon once I get back to this power plant I'm working on.
Okay, well, it is time to take out you. Basically time to ruin the day of everything that was going through here.
I can't promise this power plant's going to be the prettiest, but I can at least get it working.
Oh no! Oh no! Done a horrible thing.
What have you done?
I temporarily
Aha!
orphaned my taxi.
Oh no. So... I'm pretty sure I know which one we're picking out of this one, but I'll read off the others.
Okay.
Fine concrete is back, of course.
That's silica.
Yep, adding silica. Steel-coated plate is back, which is steel and plastic to make iron plates.
We just had that last run.
Electromagnetic connection rod. Takes AI limiters out of it entirely.
Yeah.
It is now 2 stators and 1 high-speed connector instead of 3 stators and 2 AI limiters.
Well, high-speed
At
connectors
2
are still
and 8 per minute.
high-speed connectors are actually kind of more advanced than AI limiters. Is kind of the thing there, but
It's a much higher production rate.
At least an option.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's I'd say it's probably the way to go. Well, there's the drone taking off from turbo fuel. Noom.
No coffee placed at the end of a track. Okay, shut up.
Looks to be all in order. Oh, alright, that's where you're at. Alright, well, see you, Spud Taxi. I'll call you when I need you.
Right, can't do that. That's bad, okay.
You know, I'll take the Red Forest and its spitters over stingers any day. The Red Forest doesn't have stingers, and that means it's better than the swamp. Nope, I spoke entirely too soon.
Uh-oh.
Naturally, as if summoned from the ether.
More of them?
Yeah. I take back everything I just said. Give me a launch. Here we go. This is more of a scouting mission anyway. Oh, jeez. All these spitters, just a whole pack of spitters decided to spawn on the platform I put down ages ago for this other bauxite node.
The track is too long. Okay, well that's good to know.
Plenty of remains for the bio building back home.
Always nice.
All right. So. That's what you get for clipping into really strange geometry.
And my roundabout is already being used to get trains to and from that silica station.
Very nice.
That's something anyway.
Oh, already got it. All right. Well, I can see your oil fracking rig from here.
Yeah, at least you're not close enough for it to rock your world like it does to me. Every time it goes off, just my screen just goes thud, thud, thud.
Gung, 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 gung. Oh no, that's the geothermal power ones are the gung, 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 gung. But yeah, the frackers are just thunk, thunk, thunk. How can I make this not crappy? Well, I can't. That's the problem.
$20.
Dear, going to be terrible.
Good lord.
I wonder if that's also covered under camera movement feedback strength.
I don't know, because I have mine turned way low, and this dang thing still rocks me.
Mm.
Like, it's nothing more than a slight irritation. It's not like it gives me a headache. But it's just like, come on, man.
It's significant, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna hang around here while I do some thinking, because there's power and safety here. I know there's quartz off yonder. We got plenty of coal, fair bit of bauxite.
There's a pure bauxite we haven't touched down this way.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
Ah.
That's kind of the idea, is tap that for additional aluminum ingot production, purely for high-level factory stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I marked it so long ago. Just in case, and the case is now. The map keeps lying about where I am. I'm over here. At any rate, we could use another radar tower down there, couldn't we?
Yeah, basically.
Down some ways to the southwest of this spot.
Okay, we have an entrance.
I can feed a
Exit.
lot of freaking fuel generators off this thing. What the hell?
And an entrance and an exit. Okay.
Trying to do the math in my head, and I'm just like, I'm making way more fuel than I thought I was going to. I do not have enough motors to make fuel generators.
I'm gonna need to run power down that way anyway, so I might as well do some scouting while I'm at it.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello?
I got it started.
Got
Yeah,
what
I haven't
started?
even looked at what you're doing over there yet, so
I just noticed that Spud was here, so I was like, oh, hi.
Oh yeah.
back to this problem again. Yeah, this one I'm just gonna let it live because
It amazes me how little fuel the fuel generators actually need.
okay, well, I am not making fuel power. I'm making turbo fuel power.
Yeah, you might need to actually tear this
Ah.
out, because...
Yeah, that's not what's going to be happening there.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I got so busy with this stupid I need 2 roundabouts thing that...
That's all good. Well, this can work for the time being until it needs to be torn out.
I mean, you might as well tear it out now. It's not like we need the 4 generators worth of power.
Mm-hmm.
You have dipped your toe in the waters of making power plants. Go you.
Don't want to run power from
So,
here.
here's the funny part is, if we ever decide to tap this iron node, it's surrounded by train.
Red forest, land, mountain forest, tap, add green. You may exert for red instead. Yeah, let's just turn this into a
Okay,
magic
there we
card.
go.
Why not?
There we go. There's the iron node that is... it's a normal, so, you know, the odds on us needing it are pretty slim. But oh, I'm going to have to come back and redo so much of this, but that is a not today project. Okay, so what's a train station that's over up there by the... or do we even have trains over there?
I don't really think we've got... Like, we've got the bauxite that's nearby that has a train to it.
Nah, and that's the only train station that's up here in the Red Forest. That's it.
Yeah.
Or even in the center of the map, really. And that's a ways
Okay.
east and
Who's
south of our position.
now? I've got a train with a warning indicator. Turn off self-driving, hit the brakes, and we're done here.
Oh, the Spud Taxi's probably upset because it has nowhere to be told to go.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I just told it to go home and not come back.
okay. I'll just clear the schedule on it.
Hmm.
Since
Well, if
I'm
it's
right
parked,
nearby.
if you just turn off self-driving, it stops
Exactly,
going with it. Yeah.
Well, I wanted it to self-drive its way home, and then
And it did.
Gotcha.
Turn off self-driving, edit timetable. Woof, autosave, lag. Chunk. There. Save changes.
Well,
Eat, exit, and there we go.
I'm probably gonna.
well, the
be glad I-
refinery's in place, but I tore out the fuel generators.
I am probably
Well,
gonna be glad I've
refineries
got
are
this power
here.
line later, because this feels familiar. God damn it!
Uh-oh.
This is just gonna be my day today.
More critters?
More stingers. This one. Uh-oh. Nearly lost my power there trying to dodge.
Oh.
This
Down
is
here.
too many, guys.
Please nerf the stingers. We don't appreciate them.
Harvest.
Motors. We make motors. In quantity. We even make EIBs, which is the thing that in my game I do not have. I have no extra EIBs and it sucks. I basically have to hand crank EIBs every time I want some.
Was that a special stinger?
Oh. Oh, I don't need to hear that.
Sheets.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I strongly advise you to shut the hell up. I mean, if there's a unique rocket hog, I wouldn't put it past them to have a unique stinger as well. I'm just...
But they're
very-
welcome to not do it anyway.
Yeah. It's just... Man, how far am I going for this?
Oh, right, I'm going to need plastic, aren't I? Because Mark II pipes
It's
take...
plastic, yep.
take
I've got a lot of plastic on me, so I'll be able to help with Mark II pipes.
Cool. Because that's going to be a thing that comes up.
Yeah, I've got
okay.
600
halfway
plastic
there.
on me, and I've got no idea if that's going to be enough.
Actually, probably, because it doesn't take a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've got the mats I need for the refineries, and boy, are there going to be a lot of them. Power shirt, there we go. Boop. Okay, now I just got to basically hoof it out there, because not being a train station means I basically just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. You can
Like it
take
up there.
the hyper tubes to the supercomputer building and jump up to where the silica is and just kind of cross through the forest to get to the crater lakes. That's how I got up here.
It's a thought.
I'm not sure WotC would really go for a Satisfactory crossover event with Magic the Gathering is the thing.
They seem radically different properties. Okay, the good news is, after I
Although
moved that
Fix
that
It
on-ramp-
would probably call the Pinkertons if they could, so who knows.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay, I think moving that really helped. I'm seeing fewer traffic jams at that one spot, Nix.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Right, are we here? I think we're here.
Friggin'. Oh well, I just missed a train that would have been nice to catch.
I need... You're kidding me. One?
So are we turning oil into fuel and then fuel into turbo fuel is how we're doing this?
Oh, it's much more complicated than that. We're
Yeah.
turning crude oil into some fuel and a lot of heavy oil residue. Some of that heavy oil residue will get turned into petroleum coke. So, and then the fuel, heavy oil residue, petroleum coke, and sulfur will all get put into blenders to make turbo fuel
Mmm.
at ridiculous quantities.
Gotcha.
Look at that, my new roundabout that... I would love to have caught that train too, but oh well.
Alright,
Is
so
what it
there's the
is.
quartz. So much closer than I really needed to go for this radar tower, but here we are. We're very close to having the entire map covered in radar.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's right, you can't slide jump up the steep inclines. Right.
No.
I'm not sure
Unfortunately.
why I thought that was going to be the thing I could do.
Alright, well, that's a scouting mission, alright.
See Daisy. I just watch a. Yep, I'm watching a drone go by. Love it.
I guess today my mission is cartographer. Is really kind of how this is turning out.
Probably not a bad idea to figure out not only where we're getting our bauxite from, but where we're bringing it to be turned into things.
Mm-hmm. I'm amused that there's 2 nitrogen gas locations that's just full of pures.
I'm looking down on Spud's lovely turbo fuel factory.
The template for what you're going to be doing, basically.
Yeah, it won't quite match what I'm doing, but it's... Yeah, you've got a 6-blender version. I'm going to be aiming higher.
Oh boy. That's going to be a lot of fuel power.
Oh, I see. I'm starting to dimly perceive what Nyx has got going on over there.
Oh, you see my floating platform in the sky?
Yeah. That's all I was going to be making anyway, so...
Yeah, I figured it didn't need to be super fancy.
The radar tower I just placed isn't refreshing on the map, though it is showing the nodes.
Now, can I make this fuel-assisted jump? Yes, I can. I love the jetpack.
Very nice.
Oh hey, we're having a little reunion over here.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, and you've got all that. Right, so the trick
I've
is...
got the pures tagged for now.
Yes, and that's probably fine. Like, what I would like to do
Oh,
is technically be able to get all of them into one pipeline.
I mean, I can get that set up right now. Just have them all tagged and in a pipe that you can pull from whenever.
Yeah, because that was like the main thing I actually need is to have all that output going to one pipe somewhere, and then I can kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're just kind of like aiming. Because when I did it, I like ended up making a weird, almost spider web of crisscrossing pipes. But
Nah,
no, that
you're
works
just gonna
good.
do a straight line that all these feed into, and you can just pull from the outputs to make it go where you need it to go.
And just choose which ones we want. Yeah.
And you want Mark IIs to have it as full as possible.
did I?
Yeah,
Did,
I
did
mean,
you just like
eventually we're
delete all the machines here, or?
I did.
Okay. I had a weird moment where
Did
I
it
approached.
just refresh?
Yeah, it just refreshed, and all the machines were gone. And I'm like, did I pop into an alternate universe or something?
No.
Let's see.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right. So if we're doing the pures, right? So that's...
Well, did you want all of them tagged? Because I can do that.
Well, actually, no. I'm thinking starting with just the
Just the peers.
120. How is that one getting higher than 120 then?
Because it's boosted. It's got a shard in there.
You can overclock the pressure. Oh my lord!
You can overclock the pressurizer, yes.
Oh dearie me.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You want me to... Okay, hold on. I got you.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I was about to say, my math for what I'm doing in my game with this exact fracking site, I'm using all 6 of the nodes at normal output,
Hmm.
and it totals 540 crude per second. If you had all 6 of those and the overclock, it would be more than a Mark II pipe could carry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
So we don't need that.
You'd have
Like,
to
as
split.
it is,
You'd have
I'm
to split
looking
it up
at-
into multiple lines worth.
Yeah, and then
can-
how many fuel generators do you want to make? Because already I need to make 107 generators, one of which will be underclocked slightly.
It's going to be a lot.
I can't even imagine what 700 something crude would get me in terms of how many generators we'd have to build. That just seems silly.
It's pretty silly.
All right.
Okay, so those are 3 180s then?
Should be, yeah.
And that gets me the 540.
That gets you all you need.
That gets me to the 540 that matches my math. So we will need, technically, 107 generators to eat up everything we're going to generate. Now, we don't actually have to build all of them. Any generator we build is a good generator, and the rest of the fuel can just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to care. As long as the waste products, which in this case is literally just polyresin, as long as that gets sunk, it doesn't care. Oh, boy.
Well, I have a decent chunk of concrete still. I can still expand this platform.
Right. No, I'm just back to, okay, rethink how we're doing this.
Any parts you want to toss at me, just let me know.
Well, what I get to build is 14 refineries and gonna start. I brought all the materials for him, so I'm good there.
Yeah.
You can take silica out. We've got an alt that.
Oh, dagnabbit. And then you misplace one because you're in a hover pack.
Yeah. Oh. Special. Okay.
We have alts to take quartz and silica out of aluminum, I think.
What?
Do we?
We might.
Hold on.
Okay, and that is the row of refineries. The first row of refineries.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 more refineries coming, but those, and this is the best part, the petroleum coke refineries get hooked up to the last 2 HOR refineries at a 1-to-1 ratio. You literally just plug one right into the other.
Wow.
Output of one into the input of the other, and you're done. It's beautiful.
Jeez. We do have...
We have pure aluminum ingots and sloppy alumina, so we can just take silica entirely out of the process.
We really can. Because we've got the alternate recipe too on alumina solution that takes out the silica and then aluminum
From the
scrap.
output, yeah.
We've got the petroleum coke version. Well, no, none of those really need silica.
That's kind of buck wild, actually.
Yeah, you don't need to use silica at all for more aluminum. That's nuts.
Just need to make sure I've got water processing properly.
Okay. Now the fun part is we need to cite 11 blenders.
11 blenders.
11 blenders. And we need to come up with a steady source of 240 per minute sulfur. Now, technically, there is sulfur. We can see it from here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's over there, and we're over here.
I
It might be a perfect job for drones.
Yeah. I have
'Cause I did a
enough
train
for
station
10
on mine, but
blenders. Wait,
10 is pretty close.
I might run out of motors. Hold on.
I've got motors. I don't have the radio control units.
I have 50 of them.
Alright, so we're
Yep.
looking at 240 going in.
3. Ooh.
How much does that
Falling
get
down.
us?
Okay, there is a personal storage box with motors in it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, motors. Yep.
Fuel.
Nope,
You.
still not enough motors. These things eat through so many motors.
Oh, yeah. You.
That's seven of the 11 we need, so.
Okay, so even though... Yeah, that... You can still turn 240 bauxite into 216 aluminum ingots per minute. That's pretty good.
Nice.
I'll make some space.
Okay. Question is... Can I crank that up? Because we're gonna need more than that if if this is gonna be like, you know, aluminum source for high level products. And we do have a few more bauxite nodes in the area I could also just kind of grab.
I'm gonna have to make the run home, aren't I?
But yeah, it's just coal, bauxite, and water. No silica or excess silica. Water feeds back into itself, yeah.
And
Is
now to place
that-
8 zillion frickin' mergers.
That pure sulfur out there. And
I
if
could also
just use
just
drones,
overclock
it wouldn't
this
be a
and get like
problem.
600.
It'd be hard to make a drone that does a kind of looped path.
Yeah.
I'm just muttering to myself for how to get sulfur over here.
So many mergers. So
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm getting the polyresin output problem dealt
Yeah.
with. Before we place any pipes,
Yep. That's why I have a double
Yeah.
box so you can feed it through the top.
yeah, I see you've got the got that already in place, which is good.
making 540 aluminum ingots. Oh, yeah, I think that'll do. That should...
40 seems to be the number of the day. Okay, except your things are not in line with my things.
I can fix that.
Yeah, one overclocked pure should do,
Okay,
yeah.
let me move
Okay.
the box here because that's not in line with it either.
Yeah, because it was determined. My placement was determined by the placement of the 2 refineries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only gonna need source water, which means...
Place.
It's too bad sulfur isn't a byproduct of fracking the oil. I don't know if we want that.
I mean, it'd be nice over here.
You're right.
Water, source water over there. That should do. How much water are we gonna need?
How much sulfur we're gonna need over here?
2 or so, yeah.
Just mark 1s for the...
For the lifts, yes. No,
3 refineries
but I'm
to
using
make
like
sloppy
super
alumina.
fast freaking belts for
Makes...
Just mark 5s.
Oh,
Because the
it's
total number of
gonna-
polyresin is like 320.
Yeah.
So
Might as
yeah,
well
I'm
just
just
get it
I'm
going.
just slapping Mark 5s
Oh,
and
that's gonna be,
saying
that's gonna
zoom.
be more alumina solution than a single... Ooh. But that also... does that match 1-to-1? 3 refineries for alumina, 3 refineries for scrap? Does that actually work?
Ta-da.
Cool. Very good, very good. There we go.
Just gonna plop down a refinery here and just look at its recipes.
And then we'll
So I'm guessing these are all doing the turbo blend fuel.
240.
yes,
Yeah.
the one that takes the sulfur and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that they made it so you can place the pipeline junction crosses just on the ground
Mm-hmm.
with guides.
Yeah, it makes our life so much easier.
Yeah, you just do the normal one and then...
Well,
yeah.
I was reading up and there's a bug with placing junctions on existing pipes
Really?
where sometimes you have to basically redo everything because it does something weird to one of the junctions. It makes like a super microscopic wrong sized pipe. Like if you're doing all Mark IIs and you'll get like it'll give
Random
you a
Mark 1.
vestigial Mark 1, yeah.
Mm.
Which is exciting.
That's really weird because placing junctions on existing pipes or existing conveyors is always something I liked doing. But now I can't do it because everything throws a fit otherwise.
I do not have plastic. I cannot place the
Well,
Mark IIs.
I do.
Just run right down the line.
Yeah.
That literally just works, doesn't it? Holy crap. Just Mark II pipes and that just goes. And it goes 1-to-1. This might... We have the recipes to make the absolute simplest aluminum ingot production ever.
Really?
Yeah, to the point where the numbers are... The scale I'm going for, where the numbers are going to be like more than like single pipes or conveyors can handle up to a point, but like one alumina refinery goes into one scrap refinery, and you just need one pipe for it. You don't need to combine them. They just go.
That's wild.
3 refineries for alumina, 3 refineries for scrap. That's it. And you just have to pipe the water back to the alumina, and you get plenty. And then a couple of water extractors, and you've got the... this is... I'm kind of in disbelief at how clean this is. Well, hell, I guess we're doing this then.
Okay, I've been avoiding it, but I need to make a run home. Ugh.
I am going to need building materials, though. So many building materials. I'm also going to need a coal source that is... I'm going to need to tap two. Well, I do have a pure over there, but it'd probably be simpler to tap these two normals. Yeah. Save all that for something else. Well, so apparently the devs looked at, you know, they set up the initial aluminum recipes, and then they were like, all right, how about we make a secret simple version of this, because even we think this sucks. and just hide and just like distribute it in the hard drives. Apparently, that's the only explanation I can summon to mind here.
So,
Because
Yeah,
the sloppy alumina and pure aluminum ingot, it's gone from being like I hate this so much to like, oh, this is dirt simple. What is what's the deal here?
about a quick wire. You gotta be kidding me.
I'll bring you a bunch of quick wire. I'll bring back good stuff.
I need to go home.
Just tell me. Just tell me what to bring, Dad, and I'll bring it to you.
I don't know what else I need yet, though. This is pretty much just about the end.
And the final step is smelters, not foundries. It's buck wild.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, that one. I remember looking at it, going, I wonder if.
And we have them, so. Ages ago, when we were like, let's take the aluminum and maybe those will come in handy, they certainly did. Alright, I definitely need to go home and go shopping.
Okay, the pillars. There's a pillar between every second refinery to provide power close to where the power leads go. And they are all powered. Like, I have not powered the refineries, but the power leads that will power the refineries are set up.
That's good. I've still got a ton of plastic and rubber, so I'm not worried about that. Quick wire.
So much, but
There's the wire. Now I need to go to the mega storage.
Before I leave, gonna do a bit of deforestation to make room for all the construction I'm gonna do. Casual pillaging of the land.
I'm not going to start on powering the blenders until all the blenders are in place.
Yeah, I'll be bringing back enough to make more, because I need more
All right.
radio control units.
Time to...
And we are not currently running any hard drives. Okay. Aren't you glad I did all the math on this before?
Mm-hmm.
I can take off that geyser marker.
I need to remember where in the hell radio control units are being stored.
I think they're next to crystal oscillators and the like.
Yeah, I think that's because the RCU site is part of that kind of complex on the ground there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can way over.
Okay, we'll also. All right, plastic is the other thing I need.
Hi, don't mind me.
Control units. I'm gonna want concrete because it's better. Are you stuck, Gingerbread Cone? You good, buddy?
Yeah.
He's having
Having a time of it, huh?
it. Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that you called him Gingerbread Coon.
It's funny.
There's enough of a break between each instance that I just shove it from my mind and then...
You have to re-remember it.
Grab a crap ton of motors.
How much is this facility producing by comparison? Yeah, this is producing about 240 a minute. I'm going to increase that significantly with this second site. Oh boy.
Okay.
And for a fraction of the sprawl.
You forget how huge the radar towers are until you look out over the crater lakes
and
and notice that they're almost
giant...
as tall as the super balloon tree things.
Yo.
Actually, it's taller than several of
It's
them.
taller than most of them, yeah.
Alright, do we have any trains on the way here?
There. Some quick wire for that, a crap ton more motors. I am literally out of inventory space.
Alright, I have summoned my taxi. Finally using it for its intended purpose.
Nice. Yeah, we don't have that option. We here in the Greater Lakes zone do not have taxi service. And I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to fix that.
Make
Well,
a train station at that second pure bauxite and call that the...
Yeah, the...
That second pure bauxite will need a train eventually.
Oh, right, and I can just spur off of the train line that's heading over to the original aluminum site.
And then we just have a hypertube from that bauxite site to the power plant, and we're good.
Okay, fine, I'll hydrate and posture check.
Oh, hey, hydrating. Thank you for the reminder.
No, that's the
Got my
not the
soda,
train.
I'm
That's
good.
not the train I summoned. That's the aluminum train.
So we've got a miner on that bauxite. We just aren't powering it or doing anything to it. Got it.
Well, bauxite is not really a thing you want to get in motion until you've got everything set up for it, really.
Fair.
I'm borrowing your train for a minute, Spud.
What?
Your train's on its way to you, and it's where I need to go. So I'm hitching a ride.
Okay, sure. I mean, it's what it's there for.
I'm just amused, because I just saw a train coming. I'm like, oh, I need a train. And it's like, wait a minute. That's a distinctly green train.
I'm sure you realize this means more roundabout action coming. Because I'm going to have to in order to split off a route to the... Actually, I might T-junction it, but...
Yeah.
I have decisions to make.
Bloop. Thanks, train.
I assume that means it's crested the hill.
Yep.
Here it comes.
30, 80, 160.
Not want to let me slide jump.
So the western 4 refineries are the fuel
Uh-huh.
that will go into the blenders. Of the remaining ones, the 2 that aren't hooked up to petroleum coke making refineries are the HOR that will go into the blenders, and then the 2 that are kind of off to the side here in front of the last 2 HORs are the ones making petroleum coke that also go into
the wall of refineries. I see it. By comparison, I'm only going to need 6.
Yeah. Apparently it is my job to place lots of refineries in this game.
I mean, I wouldn't
super
know
quick
anything
wire
about what
sight
that's
what?
like, I say, looking down at my turbo fuel plant.
There's that.
There's a box with some quick wire in it for you.
Box. Hey, a box.
Oh, wow, you weren't kidding about that radar tower, huh? This is a very striking sight over the battery site.
It's a big boy. And I want to cry.
What?
Uh-oh. You went
I
all the way
forgot.
back there and forgot something?
I needed aluminum casings.
How many?
A blender takes 50 at once. I've only got 31.
Well, how convenient. There's that organization personal storage box again. Because right now I don't need any at all. So there you go.
Oh, that is lovely. That gets me the last 3 blenders that we needed.
What I'm going to be doing.
We keep saying the word roundabout and keep giving the JoJo fans confused looks.
There you go. There's your 11 blenders.
Sweet. Oh, do not fall to my death here. Let's try not to do that. I need to get over to that train track and figure out how I'm going to split it off. Ooh, what's up there? I ask, knowing that I have no business looking into it. Oh boy, that was almost death. If I hadn't made the hover pack connection to the train line, I would have either ended up face planting into a bunch of radiation or falling into a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, that would have been bad. By the way, that's a lot of dang radiation. It's just outcroppings. Yeah, radiation level. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right next to a little uranium deposit. Yeah.
Wait, isn't this right near? Isn't there? Yes, there is. Okay, so there is the minor bauxite. The one I'm using as my spare bauxite is right next to this train station too.
That is a lot of radiation.
Okay, my curiosity can be satisfied some other time. I have things to do.
There's a purple bug in there, isn't there?
Can't say, but kind of right here is where I need to be.
Yeah, that's a purple bug, except I can't get to it right now.
Well, that's one way to come home.
A lot of radiation.
Oh, I better make sure I get plenty of conveyor materials.
Oh, yeah, you're just right here. That's right. Spud's first train station and loop back.
Oh, the bauxite site?
Oh, the aluminum ingot source, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
apparently we're... Oh, that's right, yes. So aluminum ingots and aluminum ingots, which apparently we're only using like the front train car's worth because the back bin is completely full.
Like there's a whole box we're just not using?
The second freight car's bin, the freight platform is completely full up.
Yeah, it's been picking it up, but I guess it's had nowhere to drop it off for that last bin.
Yeah, the back bin, we're not using the output enough.
Because the aluminum casings are full.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That site is full.
I was thinking about doing this differently, but I think I am going to blow that stuff up, though. Because I'm just a pest that way. Reload. Snowball.
I'm not actually watching JoJo, but I am listening to a podcast of people watching JoJo, so...
I have watched JoJo. My husband said.
Right, I need to... drop off... bug bits.
I've acquired the immersive sphere that was probably whispering in your ear as you worked on this.
Much appreciated.
Thinking about building
Oh.
from this level, but...
The
I think I'm just
jetpack
gonna go
hog.
from up there. A what?
What?
Another one?
Yeah, I see another one.
Never when I'm around.
Whoa! Don't launch yourself at me, please, sir.
You can't really tell.
I do not
Stop.
appreciate it.
Oh, stinger guts.
Through here. Which is going to be its own special kind of hell, but...
This alpha hog's body is breakdancing for some reason.
Did it clip partially into the ground?
His foot's stuck in the ground, it looks
Yeah.
like. He also can't
Save.
pick up his carapace, apparently. Oh, wait. I stopped for a second.
Routers, copper sheets, portable miners.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I'm also going to need to make sure I've got pipe materials.
And what if I didn't do that? If I was slightly smarter instead.
You're right back. I apparently need to call the old kitty. He is being a pest.
Yep.
Now, what kind of pipes am I going to need for this? Some 3s, mostly 3s, a couple of 2s. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, I don't have enough room for all the portable miners I need. I need to make room. You know what? No, I can just craft them on site, can't I? I've got enough plates and whatnot. I don't actually need to carry portable miners with me. Yeah.
There we go. Old kitty acquired.
So you.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
No parking again.
Oh, now I need to head back. And the fastest way is going to be by train, considering the distance involved. This is where the taxi is really starting to shine.
Did I goof that up? Yeah, I sure did.
Pulsar says, hello to your cat.
Ah. Ninja is eating, and Nyx the kitty is sleeping in her basket. But I will give them pets when they next come to me, just for you, Pulsar.
I am slightly amused that for today's session we're working in roughly the same area, but on very different projects.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. It's a nice piece of track. Good lord.
Sharp break there to not crash into that. Oh. They will
Not crash
break.
into what?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Yes, if they are going at speed and they come to a red light, they stop.
There was a split second where it was like, there's a train right there at this T junction, and we're heading towards. Oh, we're stopped. Okay. Oh, there's a drone. Station unreachable. Excuse? Now it's not. Okay.
Now that should have power. That is the thing we need desperately. I know you're complaining. There's no exit.
You're surprised that Spud Taxi is very much Burlington Northern Green? Not a particular classification I'm familiar with myself. I just like myself a nice, forest, ish green.
It's just the aesthetic.
I don't believe you.
Too sharp of a turn. Ah. Misplaced that by.
I'm guessing you are making changes to the rail around here.
Is it griping?
It's griping in an interesting way. Every so often, I guess as it recalculates all the routes, the train decides, oh, this station's unreachable, even though I'm on the one path to it.
Interesting. Why it makes those recalculate. Neat. That needs to become a path signal.
Oh, I see. Because that part got split up. Okay.
So let's go straight through now. Now I need to. Oh, it's going to hate me for this. It's really going to hate me for this.
You need to drive it through the trees.
No, I have to get rid of the this long segment of track so I can place the middle piece I need. I'm
Oh,
hoping I
no.
don't fall to my death when I do this.
All right, I'm gonna send the train home again.
5. Put a block signal there, and everything should be hunky-dory now. Block signal over there.
Yep. All right.
And there goes... Okay. Ah, there goes Spud Taxi.
Bye, Spud Taxi.
See, I was quick and efficient about that change out, so...
Yeah. All right, time to head over and make some darn aluminum, I guess. Oh, and you've got a hypertube here.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Block, good.
Because that way I figure if we have a train station going basically to that bauxite location, just hypertube all the way back over here. Sure, it's a short route, but
No,
better
yeah,
than
no,
going down on the floor with whatever else is down there.
yeah, no argument here. Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll leave that one there. It glows?
What does?
Huh. Those mycelia blob things that you see in the swamp, we've got one over here too. And at night, it has a greenish glow. It's just black during the day.
Hmm.
I just put it into Discord.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh my gosh, it does
Oh,
glow.
those little
That's weird.
Those little mycelial globe trees, right?
Yeah. Okay, now I need to route train lines that away toward that bauxite location.
Ah, it's a train enthusiast thing. Okay, I kind of got that vibe from context clues, but I wasn't sure.
I mean, I suppose while I'm here, I could just shoot the crap out of some crab launchers. Why not? It's never a bad day to remove crab launchers from the game.
No.
I'll leave that alpha over there alone, though. The one who's guarding that lesser bauxite node.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his time will come. But
Just not now.
it's not right this second. Yeah, I'm trying to decide how I'm going to route this. Yeah.
And that just goes, at least for those inputs, they just go straight into, doesn't it? Yeah.
That way, yes.
Yeah.
I just need to make these 2 bits of train line meet up here. Oh, what are you
Mhm.
complaining about now? Alright, so this is the inbound.
Come work on this one over here. Just
Oh,
do-
you got that one? Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can just be really cheesy and just place a piece of track and then meet it up. That would be funny.
So this is making sloppy alumina.
Too sharp of a turn. Razza friggin'. Fall to my death. Yep. That was not very smart.
And these are making just regular old aluminum scrap.
Hey, look at that.
Very nice.
So what you do is place a little piece of track that you want to connect that to. So don't do that. Just just boop to wherever.
Out there, maybe?
You might go back one more hack. Yeah, there. And now,
Too sharp
Now
a
what-
turn.
yes.
Maybe.
You might be able to start it from there and having it away with it, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Fuck
know.
up.
It's like,
Oh, I hate those whispers. Yeah.
oh, do we have a talker? We do have a talker.
We do have a talker, yeah.
Okay, well, just so happens I'm equipped.
I got it.
Shut up. I will harvest, but, stop nagging me.
Mm-hmm. Losing power.
Eh?
I'm working on it.
Oh, right. I need to get a...
I forgot plastic, of course.
All right. I have like 400 plastic still that I can bring to
I don't
you.
need a lot, thankfully. Just a smidgen. Just like 100 or so.
Yeah. Can help with that.
Apparently there was a hog killed here at some point. I take it you grabbed the talkie?
Yeah, grab it.
Okay. Okay, so what you're building on that bauxite node is more aluminum ingots just as in place, or?
Just aluminum ingots in place.
Okay.
And a whole bunch of them.
I'm away.
All right, I'm going to angle this down a little bit from here because we're at a higher elevation than that.
Let's see. Have some plastic.
Thank you.
Yep.
The game thought I wanted the non-homing rifle ammo is beyond me. I hit R and it went, yeah, but I don't have any of that ammo. I'm like, I wasn't asking you for that ammo. The hell, game.
Talk to stare.
are you doing? Yeah, the tricky part's going to be meeting up. So what are you building over there?
I'm working on trying to build you a train platform, I think.
Okay.
I'm thinking this will be a good spot for it because it's pretty wide open.
Yeah, I was trying to see how. I think I need to go a little further down slope.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go further down a bit.
See if I can get a decent gauge for where that's going to be.
There you go.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. So that one, basically. There we go.
Okay,
Found it.
cool. Oh, dang it. I'm too far away now.
Well, just split
Come on.
evenly. No need to worry about manifold or anything.
There we go. Slopes
Nice.
are done.
The luminous switch will just go straight into the next refinery. And then I'm going to have just absolute gobs of aluminum scrap. Alright. I need to source water. Oh, sorry, I was so absorbed in figuring this out that I completely missed more train trivia. Sorry, Pulsar. Okay. Water, water, water. Yeah, probably just from there. Yeah.
Okay, so you're. Oh, I see. You made a. Oh, what?
I
What have I not
figure
done?
if it's already gonna be turning back around to go back.
Are we gonna? Spud, how many freight platforms do you want for this?
Um,
Do you want to do a double ingot like we did on the other one, or just the one, or?
one might be interesting, actually. Because,
Oh, maybe do you have enough for that?
I've got enough for all of it.
Because this particular set of aluminum ingots is going to need to service kind of several sites at once, with multiple
Let's
trains,
see
probably.
this.
So we might have multiple trains. A train comes and gets some, another train comes and gets some, another train comes and gets some.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
the idea.
so yeah, make a freight platform then and point it that way, and then we'll.
Yeah.
And if all I have to do is fill one, then I can rapidly fill just that one. And by the time the next train comes, it'll have a decent load to carry out. That might be.
Okay, I'm gonna get the delivery leg of this, and we'll figure out the return leg afterward. Because we don't have to route it the same way. We can route it around that tree or whatever. Click, you stupid thing. Oh, wait, you've got power lines.
That I do.
Well, I'm about to have something even better than a power line.
Train.
Train line. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to need that one. We are going to need to go out around somewhere.
There we go. Buffer bin right in front of the train station for when you're ready, Spud.
Sure thing. Might be a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it's just there for the future when you are ready.
Okay. Going to guess we aren't going to use this location as a place to jump off to other. Well, maybe though.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Would be a good spot to go south to the beginner forest, though,
Oh, would it though?
because it kind of aligns. So
Yeah, if you don't mind dropping off a cliff. I'm not sure that the southern end of this raised area lends itself well to going down into the starter forest. But, come on, game, what?
I feel like maybe we should leave the option open.
Yeah, who knows at this
But if we
point.
don't end up using it, then we don't end up using it, and it's not like it's a big deal. It's not gonna make the trains upset for having the option there.
Because what I'm thinking. Oop, trying to fall to my death. So we're here, and that's there, and these trees line up with that thing there. Where I actually want the roundabout is kind of here.
Kind of where?
I mean, a little off from where I am, but if I go too much further away, I'm going to fall down.
Where are you?
Because this also gives us a way down to the Crater Lakes. It's not just going south, it's also going north.
Hmm.
And once you get to the Crater Lakes, you can go down that long rampway down to the
Yeah.
Rocky Desert Lake, and eventually meet up with the roundabout I started at the Coal Inlet. That also goes west, and we north-south those two bits together, and suddenly we have a complete loop around the entire northern part of the map.
Yeah, that'd do it. So if we just curve the exit from this train station over kind of above, it'd come into the return line from above, but it'd work.
Yeah, I got to think about that for a minute, because it's like, okay, I've placed all that track. How do I want to get it? So what I actually then need to do is I need to split it off somewhere like over here. Be returning it. Oh. Well, yeah. Because I need to get kind of there-ish.
Yeah.
And it's like we can complete this return, but I'm going to have to split off like from here,
Oh, from the incoming, yeah.
kind of that away. But that only gets me the westbound leg. It doesn't get me a very good return. And I might not care. I might just say screw it and have the return come back to here and say, fine, when you return, you got to go through this train station or something. Or we give it a, or we split out a return that starts here. Just fork that out.
Have some path signals or something.
Just be like, here's this other.
Here's the return. Ah, yeah, that'd do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
There's the return loop, and this can branch off to the roundabout.
I'm going to pop out to the main menu and rejoin real quick because my player is refusing to change state or bring up build menu.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, it can't be right there. Whoa!
Ooh, you dropped through the train track for a second.
When Spud left and rejoined the game, exciting things happened.
Fix it hit number 26. Level up. Haha, kidding. We don't have levels.
Oh,
That's funny.
what? Ooh. Come on, Hoverpack. There's power in this train line, I swear. Thank you.
Yeah, as I say, that you should have had power from all the way over there. So yeah, that
Yeah,
would
but
have been a problem.
it dropped me, and it wouldn't let me reconnect to the power. That was weird.
Yeah, I had to change where that forks out because if we return something here, we're not going to have you can't have a split and a merge at the same point.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so I'm going to need. Actually, it's going to be weird than that. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably going to be it. All right.
Okay, so yeah, just find a way to get both
Yeah,
that
I'll get
little
the...
fork I just made and the exit of the train station back over to there.
Mhm.
While I figure out how I'm going to. Why is there a motor in the sky? Oh, right, that's right, because that's one of that. It's that janky motor that's above that one crash site.
Mm.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna laugh so hard if that's what's going on. Oh,
Let's just
please
have
let this
that
be where I want it to be.
sit there for a while.
It is.
Don't actually want that to fill up the system just yet. Until it's ready to start being consumed. Otherwise, it's just going to clog and need to be flushed.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do now that I have the water set up, is put down a bunch of smelters.
Wanted that. Nope, I had it right the first time. Dang it. I
That.
hate when you place something and then think, nope, I placed that in the wrong spot. And then you realize, no, you placed it in the right spot after you deleted and placed something different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be so pass signally, I'm sure. Okay. That's 2, 3.
How jank can we get here?
I'm that way too long.
One, two, 3.
That much, so block signal there. Okay, there we go. Return is situated.
Fantastic. This is a little high, but we can work with that. We have ways to snake our way through that mess. Or down there, or whatever we choose to do. It's really just a question of where do we want the ins and outs to go. We've got power lines down there, right? Yeah, okay, good.
Mhm.
Kieran, satisfactory jank is a way of life. That is correct.
Can't deny.
Nope. Come on, go on the correct side of the dang track.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's funny. But I think I can make it work if I just... Oh, right. Smarter, that's right. 2.
Can make this a little tighter.
Okay, well, that's... That was made. Okay.
Yep. And that's 360 coming out of each of those, so they each get 6. Oh boy.
Oh, that's very what I did wrong. Whoa, boy, I got that all wrong. All right.
Uh-oh.
I made that too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was all wrong. Oh, it's silly. Okay. That's why that didn't work.
Not us getting distracted by trains.
What?
It's almost like trains are cool or something. Well, video game trains at least.
Yeah, video game trains are cool.
Oh, right.
How many are popping out for that? It's 30. So 180. Yeah. That's wild. All right, let's get the last set.
Okay, no signals in
not-
there. No
Okay.
signals inside. As soon as you put signals inside the loop, it breaks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let that be, because I need to also have...
Good thing I've
Oh,
got
by
this
the way,
one
trains
back.
are going to come in right through this, right through here, so we'll have to reroute some power and
Yeah.
stuff, because the train's going to be heading south directly from, or coming,
Yeah.
actually going to be coming in
Here.
here.
I can fix this immediately. Problem. Ta-da. I had another power line I could power the hypertube from. I may actually scooch the power line, the hypertube over a little bit. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't think we want to be popping out of the hypertube.
Right into a train?
Wow. Right into a train, yeah.
Now I have a fully powered loop.
There we go. And that makes the hypertube a little bit straighter anyway, so that kind of...
Now, path signal in, block signal out. Give you a nice short thing so I can attach a path signal there. Path in, block out. Path in, block out. Okay. And if we want to go west from here, we'll have that option too.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are bauxite nodes to be had out there.
There are.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a normal and another pure out there, so...
Okay, that should all work, because we're only using the barest minimum of this right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just a roundabout so that a train that gets here can loop around somewhere, but it gives us a jumping off point for north, west, and south.
Yeah.
The south is actually the hardest to work with from here because it's going to be cutting right through all of the, like we can jog it and dip it and things like that, but
Mm-hmm.
like that's not set in stone. Now a train can zoop over to there, take that roundabout, and go any which way. And you've got that returning there. Perfect. There we go. Hydrate. Right, I don't need the train
I'll drink
platform.
the water.
I don't need the train platform to-do list anymore because someone has already beaten me to it.
It's always handy.
I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing. My nemesis.
Are they here?
Oh yeah, I mean this location is where I have been building my turbo power plant, and there are two of the alphas that spawn around here. It's like, oh yeah, where are you?
I hear them, but I don't see them.
I mean, if they want to like stay hidden and not annoy us, that's also good. But I'm not putting it past them to just be like, oh yeah, time for a jump scare.
Mm-hmm. I hear you skittering. Where are you?
Right? You can hear the. Yeah, it's usually right near that rock that the big, like right over here, under this. But oh hi, yeah, I found you.
There he is. Those airborne
ya.
guts.
Go for it. Now, where's your buddy? There's usually two of you over here.
Where's your buddy old pal?
I mean, that might have been one of the ones that Spud got earlier or something, but...
Maybe.
Who knows?
Okay, we have a train station for the thing with the stuff.
And one we can use to ferry ourselves here and home with the taxis.
True.
Oh, I messed up very badly.
Use it the short hop hypertube here.
What it's there for.
Okay.
Naturally. And I
So
got that.
the...
Sad I made that mistake.
You've got 11 blenders.
Rubber
we
banded into the blender. That was weird.
I nearly was putting the aluminum scrap into the merger output rather than the splitter input.
Whoops.
Oops.
That's fixed now. Alright, that should be more or less the machines. Just gotta sink some overflow and that'll be about it.
Where did all our time go? Good lord. Don't mind me having a double take at the freaking clock.
I just have that feeling all the time, really.
Paste. Paste. Paste picante sauce. No, that sounds terrible. And
I was
the last
debating
one-
about keeping quiet about that. Rude. Your watchers are rude, but
30 per minute, please.
time does go burr.
Okay, so the 11th blender is at 66.66666666 rate. Luckily, you can put in the target amount you want and just say, I want 30. And it does
Yeah.
the math for you. Now for the fun parts. Right.
Now I just gotta hook up all this power to all these machines.
Cool. Speaking of having to hook up power to all these machines, we still need sulfur.
Yeah. And that is something we're gonna need.
Ah, hence that.
I'll save you for later.
There's one sulfur spot I was looking at that isn't too hard to get to.
Yeah, there's the one right across the way, but it's a normal, so you'd have to overclock
Well-
the crap out of it.
I'm looking at the pure right to the north of the swamp. Right near the ocean, right along the edge to the east. There's an
That's a
untapped
long
pure,
ways off.
but that's why drones would be necessary.
Ah, I see what you mean. Because yeah, that's that distance, that speed, and it's right near.
Right near
Near
some
the
tapped geysers.
Yeah,
So I figure we just get
there's
that.
power right there. Yeah.
Yeah, power right there. We get it tapped at the capacity. And then I have a drone from the Megaworks stop by there, pick up sulfur, stop by here to drop it off, go home to pick up more battery.
Drones are point to point only. You can't do
Can you not send
multi-stage
them?
things like trains.
Okay. So that means
A to B to
But
A
now
to
that we
B.
have now that we have a train roundy round, we can have batteries brought here. We can just spin off a train stop nearby that says, "Here, have batteries."
yeah.
By adding trains, we have added options.
Me.
Because if we have the batteries deliver here to load this up, then that takes care of the round trip out there.
Yep.
Or you want me to kind of work on making that happen? Make a because now that you've got this like lovely extra platform over here, I can happily use that for train purposes, maybe.
Yeah, idea. I was just getting a drone built on this drone station. Before I have to run out and go get sulfur figured out. Because it's just getting... Thankfully, we don't have to do anything special to the sulfur. It's just tapping it and getting it into a drone port.
Yep.
That'll be the easy. Yeah, I guess I'll leave you to get batteries figured out while I go get sulfur figured out.
What were we saying about needing train stations and trains? Yeah. Because aren't we doing... Because you're using a train to deliver batteries somewhere. I just need to add this as an extra destination, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Even I can do that.
Yeah, and I can go figure out which car it is real quick.
Goes right, is it the front or the back? That'll determine whether I need to make one or two platforms.
Mm-hmm. Guess I'll go hover my way over there because we're not far from batteries. I can just tell my train to go to the battery site to pick me up.
Trying to do the painted beam power thing that you guys have been doing. Haven't really done it much before.
It's handy to just make things look a tiny bit nicer. That way you don't have a bunch of messes of cables sticking out everywhere.
It's at a different elevation. Ah, that's awesome. Now for the fun part of How do I match the elevations? Go until we're the same height, and then we stop. That's how we do it. Oh yeah, already this has become a complex rail networked space just by adding. It's a good thing I built that roundabout though.
Mm-hmm.
I literally already need it.
Yeah. Batteries are in the front platform.
Cool. Then I don't need to build a second part to this.
Okay, timetable. Next taxi.
Come on. I go there.
Oh, now I just wait for my train.
It's gonna be it's gonna have to do the 270. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Not happy about it, but not gonna hurt it much. Of course, I aim the train line right at this rock. Because of course I do. Why wouldn't you, right? Here's the gotcha. I'm gonna do it anyway because it's evil and wrong, and I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. How are we doing here anyway? Mic check, mic check. Am I hearing anybody?
Booga booga.
Okay.
I
Might
had
have
to.
had a drop for another.
No, I dropped. I forgot a very important step.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about coal.
Oops.
Yep.
Might need that.
Not those.
I mean, there's coal to be had up here.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of coal. Not worried about that. Just need to actually get it over here in quantity.
Train drove back for a second. That was weird.
The tune of 360.
Okay, so where is the battery? Bat boy! Right, Bat boy is a single car thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes it easier. We just edit the timetable and add a new spot.
Yep.
Let me say we need batteries.
Then just get a conveyor to the drone port, and I'll do what I can to get sulfur going before we need to stop.
Okay. And this is where we need. You need coal, right?
You said you needed coal. We
Yeah.
need sulfur. We're getting that.
Okay. And
We've got that figured out.
okay.
I can't believe I'm about to try and do this. I might be out of my mind.
I kind of know the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be going through a lot of batteries. I'm guessing. I guess wrong. I could die horribly.
There's the sulfur node. Oh, hi.
Make friends.
Yeah, I made a friend. A singular alpha friend, but a friend.
Oh boy. I need to do this twice too.
Back to the middle. Not that one.
Power. So how much sulfur do we need exactly?
240 per minute.
40?
Yep.
let's go with a...
So I'm running power studs underneath this big thing, so that I can run an under the way belt line to get the batteries here.
I can aluminum I need real quick.
There, that's part of the coal I need. Now to get the other part. You're gonna have to operate at subpar efficiency for a bit until I get this done, sorry.
Okay, so Mark II miner on the sulfur gets us all the sulfur we need, since that's a pure.
I love when the thumping of the fracking machine throws off my aim because I shake every time it goes thunk, thunk, thunk.
Yep.
There's the other 180.
Now I need back to that.
Oh, if I was a train with batteries, where would I be hiding? Bat boy, where are you? Oh, Bat Boy is on its way.
Very nice.
Oh, I should probably make sure this is set to
Unload,
unload. I was about to be like, why didn't any batteries come in?
That would have sucked.
That would have been awkward because it was going to be another like 15 minutes before it made it back for another delivery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
Okay.
to let it. I'm actually going to ride Bat Boy back downtown because it is coming up on 9 o'clock.
Okay, we are now actually making aluminum ingots.
Hey!
I'm getting this sulfur going before I stop. So I'm so freaking close to having it going.
Let's make sure I... Because I built a whole bunch of new rail track today that I don't know if it all works. Loop around here. That was perfectly done. Thank you, Nix, for that loop back on that.
Good. Glad that.
Okay, so we need to drain this whole system a bit.
Oh, that's the drone with the packaged turbo fuel or something, isn't it? Or something like that.
There we go. Yeah, the water did get backed up, but now...
Oh, here's a fun thing. So that first roundy round I put in over here is actually helping Batboy. Because Batboy was having to go all the way downtown to be able to loop back up to the battery spot.
Oh.
Neat.
Also, I clearly need to get more block signals. Because he's now stuck at this roundy round until a train gets really far down the next line. There we go. If you think you have enough block signals, you don't.
You don't.
But yeah, that shortened... Oh, yeah, because it was having to go all the way downtown just to come back here to where the batteries get made. Superb. I mean, until I added the new destination for Batboy, it wasn't a big deal. But as soon as I did add that new destination, if I hadn't put in that first roundabout today, this would have gotten really ugly.
Yeah.
As it is, Batboy has to go all the way to the bauxite source for the batteries to loop around to be able to pick up more batteries. Which is slightly inefficient, but there's really no place to build anything better in that tiny space we crammed the battery place into.
Unfortunately. I am on my way home. I'm just having to take the jetpack express.
Okay, the rest of you real?
Eh?
Just making sure the aluminum pipeline is nice and healthy.
That boy now has a full load of batteries.
Alright, that's an appreciable amount of aluminum ingots.
I made it to the top of my biofuel building. That is
Very nice.
drop off. Guts. Up.
What matters is that it's all just going out as fast as it can. And it's all getting used.
Well, that was rude, oncoming train. It turned on its bright lights just as I got near it. The opposite of how you're supposed to work. I don't even drive and I know that.
I suppose I could make these my Mark IIIs if I really wanted.
So there conveyors set up to that extra drone port yet, or no?
The extra drone port?
The one at the power plant.
I haven't set up any conveyors coming out,
You set up the
but
batteries
the
to
batteries are going in.
it? Okay.
If you check it, there should be batteries.
Well, I'm not there. I was just, because I got the
It's not like I'm combining them.
sulfur one connected to that drone port, but it's working.
Oh wait, no, I do have to. What am I doing?
But I don't really got
That's-
time to run all the way out there.
I'm tired. It's late.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
we're luckily at the just about wrapped up. Jump pads take me most of the rest of the way home. Oh, who's complaining now?
Okay. I think we're good. There was a bit of a hiccup a few hiccups here and there, but I think we're now
There we go.
all
My train
figured
should
out.
no longer be complaining.
And I just fixed spuds, so.
Oh yes, I sent it home and never. Oh well, didn't expect to get that part done in one day, but those recipes really did make it simpler. Tell you what.
Alternate recipes.
Are we all around? Where are we?
We're
We're at
home.
home.
Oh, I need to head home then. I need to get my taxi here so I can go home. What do you mean?
Okay,
quick
let's-
footsteps?
Let's maybe drop that intensity a bit.
Ah, you made a floodlight. Gotcha.
I still feel like that is a bit much.
Alright, where is Spud Taxi?
Yeah.
I like that purple one.
Alright.
Yeah, once you drop the intensity down, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my train is on its way. I'll wait.
Oh, right. The other thing I need to do is configure it for night mode. Where is the night mode? There we go.
We have made quite,
That way it's not going to be, it won't be trying to illuminate things during the day.
we've made
Hmm.
quite the network here. We've covered quite a bit
We
of
have a
map.
lot of trains.
I'm not saying I doubled the amount of train track we have in the game, but I certainly added more.
We have a lot of icons on the map. Goodness, I look over and Spud's looking at the map, and it's just like, there's so many.
Well, a lot of that is the resource well stuff. I mean, I could
Yeah,
take those off and that would simplify things.
it's just funny to me how many things we've got showing up on our map now.
There we
Thank
go.
you, radar towers.
I hit all the resource nodes on the map. And that's still a fair bit of business going
Yeah,
on.
fair bit of stuff.
Did we do anything with the radiation filters? I feel like we didn't do anything with the radiation.
No, not yet. No.
I haven't gotten that done yet. No.
But we kind of refocused on the power, so.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll leave the first two things on this list, but we'll just change out to.
Yeah, I can get the radiation filters going next time.
I changed the third option to turbo power 2.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get those blenders hooked up, I'm pretty sure that what I'll be doing for the next session or two afterward is going to be placing power generators.
Well, you've certainly committed to quite a bit over there.
That drone just isn't leaving? I told it to connect to the station, but it's not doing it.
Man, this aluminum factory turned out a lot more compact than the other one, all things considered. I mean, it does have some branched off to some coal miners, and water extractors, but like, yeah.
Yeah. If you've got a minute before your train shows up, you fix that drone over by the power plant.
I don't know how to do what you're asking there. Also, my train is here.
Yeah, I don't think he's played with the drones much.
Ah, gotcha.
Nah.
It'll be job 1 next session.
Yeah. Figure out why in the hell it's not moving.
Because the drone is there, and that's where the batteries are, so it's getting batteries.
And
Unless I messed up the belting.
I told it which port to go to.
It's possible that like I misclicked and some part of the belting isn't right or something. So
Who knows? Because when I looked over at Spud's stream, I just saw it hovering there over its port, and it's just like, that's a little strange.
oh, so it was just hovering.
It
there?
was.
Yeah,
It,
it
no,
was just
it
hovering.
it went down. I just didn't see it. I just didn't watch it go all the way down.
Did it go down? Okay, then maybe it is moving like it's supposed to.
Yeah, turbo drone is in motion according to my map.
Oh, my map is frozen like hell. So
I'm the
maybe-
host, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, turbo drone is in. I'm assuming that's our turbo power drone.
Yeah. Oh no, turbo drone is the packaged turbo fuel.
Oh, the package turbo. Okay. Oh, okay. So that is. No, I'm looking at drone port 9.
Drone 9 looks like it's frozen for me.
Nope, drone 9 is at the sulfur spot on my map.
Okay.
I
Then
think it is
it's
picking
just
up.
my map that's glitching then.
Yeah, well, put in 3 hours in multiplayer and
Yeah.
early access.
How much memory do you think we've leaked by this point?
Yeah, right. I'm amused. It also shows that Spud is on Spud Taxi. His colored indicator is on a train, and it actually shows that now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure enough.
Yeah, I had to ping for the sulfur when I was going to it because my map just wasn't showing me where I actually was, and it's just like, that's cool.
I just pasted to Discord. And also in that screenshot is Spud's Taxi. The same
Nice.
one.
Oh yeah, sure enough. All right. Okay, good.
Well, we now have a abundant source of aluminum ingots at about 540 a minute at the source. Once it's all spun up. Which,
Heck
considering
yeah.
that the original aluminum site is like 240 a minute,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty
I'm ready
good.
for update 8.
Yeah, right.
It'll be a while yet. I can wait. Because I'll have to.
I'm
There's
ready
lots
for
way.
it, but I'm not rushing yet.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the things that it's going to help and the things that it's not going to help, it's like our multiplayer games may get a little wonky at first because they said that like dedicated servers are definitely going to have more problems rather than fewer problems because they're not touching the client server stuff, and the engine change is going to affect that to some degree. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we may have a fun time.
Well,
We may have to go around fixing things for the first session of update 8.
Yeah.
Here
maybe.
comes the Spud.
well, that was fun.
Ta-da!
Turbo Power 2, yep.
Come on down.
Oh, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Today or I did a lot of the work on fixing one of the major requirements for a lot of these advanced products, and we'll see how we make that work next time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We needed it. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
Yeah, we did.
But
And this
I
power
was
plant will get us ready for doing all that.
Yep.
I was astonished at
74 and a half hours.
wow, jeez.
Good lord.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, it's we need the aluminum, we also needed the power. And unfortunately, in order to make the power happen, I needed to make more train stuff.
Yeah.
But I have improved the efficiency of the silica delivery for wherever we have the silica delivered to. Is it batteries or...
Many places. Silica's going a few places. But
Yeah.
I got to experience a couple of those loops when I was going to the sulfur, so that was fun.
Yeah, and I made a slight improvement on the downtown crunch. I moved that return hook up a bit. That seems to have made that 5-train collision, 5-train pileup stop happening so much. So we'll see how
Nice.
that goes. All right, until next time.
All right.
Yep.
Good times.
Have a good night.
Good night.